What's good, everybody, and welcome back to another piece of content from your boy Mr. B. And this summer has been packed with nothing but new releases and announcements. And today I want to talk to you about FragPunk, that new hero shooter that was developed by Bad Guitar Studio, a subsidiary of Thunder Fire Studio, the same studio that brought you games like Naraka Blade Point and Conqueror's Blade. For those of you who know. Now, looking at their track record of releases prior to this is their first installment in the shooter genre. And might I add, it's a pretty damn good one. With its unique lancers and the abilities that they hold, as well as the shard cards, there is no battle that couldn't be won. We got to play the game from June 27th to July 1st, which allowed us to really get a feel for the game and what it offers. I love how even if you're a casual or a pro, the game mechanics help you feel comfortable in any spot. Just like in Valorant, each lancer has a unique set of abilities that can change the battle. My favorite being Broker with his traps that you can set on sights to defuse the enemy's tactics. But if that doesn't sound like your speed, don't worry. There are 9 other operators you can choose from for whatever playstyle suits you. Now let me get into the core mechanic of this game. They're shard cards. Now shard cards are cards that you pick before each round that give you an upper hand in turning what may have been a one-sided battle into a clutch or kick scenario. There's over 70 to choose from, and with the time that I spent on the game, I didn't have a chance to really look at a lot of them. I know that some of my favorites being Big Head, Revival, Chain Lightning, and Headshot Damage Boost. And the reason why I love the Headshot Damage Boost card so much is that the more points you put on the card, the more damage you do. It's just that simple. Let me tell you this, if the gameplay doesn't have you moving, then the art design will. The colors are so vibrant in this world, and when you mix in that with the gameplay and the fighting, get an absolute beauty of a game. Not to mention, with the 4 levels that we have to choose from, the designing that goes into them, and even like just crafting the background and just seeing everything like collapse, break apart, the universally dynamic world that's around, it's nice to look at. Aside from getting shot in the face a couple times, you know, it's pretty nice. I know what you're thinking.
Bryce, it was just a beta. How much fun could it have really been?
And let me just say this then. Even in a loss, I'm not mad because I still have fun. It's new and something fresh. It gives everyone a chance, whether you're a casual gamer or a pro, and that's what I really love about this game. Their abilities are not too hard to master. The shard cards literally flip the world upside down. That's literally a card. And there's just so much to explore. There's so many things. There's so many different play styles, so many different strategies that could be implemented. And I know for one, in my league that I play in, the UEL, they'll have a ball with this game, an absolute field day. And not including the pro matches, when esports finally gets their hands on it, it's going to be amazing to watch. Now, there's one more thing that I want to tell y'all before I get up out of here and go play some Valorant on console. There is one mechanic in this game that I would love to mention, and it's their 1v1 overtime rules. You see, in most games, you just do another round to either end it or draw it out. In FragPunk, we have the opposite. You get a chance to either put your team on your back and sweep up in the death matches, or you finally get that guy back who's been one-tapping you all night. You know, choice is really yours. Let me break it down for you. When you do come back in your team from your team's deficit, right, and you tie it up the game, you are now placing a death match. So you and your team are gonna go 1v1 with the best shooters on their team and the best shooters on your team. Duke it out. Now, if the first person on your team that goes up ends up clutching out the whole 1v5, kills everybody, then the game's over. But if he dies, it just keeps going down the list like a penalty shootout in NHL. Now, I thought that was really cool. I did get some footage of that when it happened. I didn't know that was gonna happen. That was like my first overtime match, and I actually ended it for it. So that was huge. I'm fighting. I'm scared. I won my first match. And that was just a lot of fun. I didn't know that was gonna happen, and when it happened, it was just like one of those, all right, let me lock in. I like that aspect, and I like that they put that in the game because, you know, as an athlete growing up, you know, having moments like that, or even watching hockey and stuff like that, it's nice, you know. It really, I don't know, it's just a chance for you to prove your worth, you know, prove your mettle. And I thought that was really cool. I'm in the house cheering them on, like I'm clapping and stuff. Like it was a lot. It was a lot of fun though. Did you guys get to play the FragPunk beta? Did you guys get to experience what I experienced? Did you have fun? Did you not? Man, if you did, don't be shy. Come shoot me a message on the socials, man. Mr. B's Arcade. Let me know in the comment section below. And hey, man, I might see you up there sometime.
Oh, and before I go, make sure you guys check out UEL Esports on Twitch and YouTube, because the league is definitely something you don't want to miss. It's always a good show when we're out there partying, you know?